Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your post-match reflection of Manchester United versus Liverpool FC in the Premier League, where in tonight's live we will be talking about today's game and how I think the players scored, etc. Any Manchester United fans, Liverpool fans, you're all welcome to join in the conversation. While you are watching live, make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel, and please subscribe to my football channel. Link is pinned on top of the live chat. So going on to today's game. Today's game, it finished 2-2 at Old Trafford. I got to say, oh my goodness me, Liverpool FC in the first half should have been absolutely out of sight, in my opinion. They missed so many opportunities. And obviously, starting the second half, they made a huge error. And number eight, the captain, took full advantage of it. He put it into the net, made the score 1-1. Then our player of the season, Kobe Mainu, made it 2-1. Then Aaron Wan-Bissaka gives away a ridiculous penalty. And then it's 2-2. Mohamed Salah scores, and the points are shared. Who will be the happier for points, Eric Ten Hag or Jurgen Klopp? I'll have to say probably Ten Hag because he's unbeaten against Liverpool this season. I think Klopp will be fuming because his side missed so many chances in the first half and they blew a massive opportunity to restore their 1 point lead or 2 point lead at the top of the Premier League table. As it stands now, Liverpool are second and Arsenal are top, but Arsenal have a better goal difference. But the Old Firm Derby, wow, I heard about that earlier, Jamie. Good evening to you, by the way, and good evening to you, Hayden, as well. Sorry, I got drawn in to talk about the game. I forgot to say good evening to the both of you, but thank you for joining me this evening. As I say, anyone who wants to join in and talk about the game and give their thoughts and opinions, you're all welcome. And also, Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, you're all welcome on here because this is what my channel is, a football channel. Well, I only talk about Manchester United on my main channel, but on my football channel, I talk about Plymouth Argyle and loads of different football teams, So if that's your sort of game, please subscribe to my football channel. Link is pinned on top of the live chat. But yeah, very poor sets of results, Hayden Cox. I completely agree. Wow, unbelievable. I mean, your team, Southampton, are absolute bosses, and my team can't defend. It's as simple as that. I mean, the defending was absolutely atrocious. Where was the defence? It's like Liverpool had the whole fucking land of Manchester. The amount of space they were allowed on that corner. Criminal defending. If there was a police station, them defenders should be put in football in jail. It's as simple as that. They should be put into custody because that was criminal defending by our defenders. Just standing still like statues and allowing Liverpool that much time. Like I said, they may as well have the whole fucking land of Manchester. Disgraceful, honestly. Fuming about that. And we should have been about 4 or 5 nil down in the first half, but Liverpool were very wasteful, and Jurgen Klopp will be absolutely furious. It ended 3-3, 3 coming after the 86th minute. Absolute chaos. Well, it's put your team in good position, Jamie, because your team are now 1 point behind Celtic, and also you have a game in hand as well. So if you win your game in hand, you're well and truly in the driving seat. But yeah, I couldn't believe the amount of chances Liverpool missed in this game. Salah should have had one. Nunez put one over the bar. Onana did do a good save though, so I will give Onana credit. But I thought Casemiro today absolutely abysmal. He always goes missing in big games because he doesn't have the legs to keep up anymore. He's like as slow as a fucking route master London bus. How he performs in big matches, sometimes Casemiro, nowhere near good enough, nowhere near sustainable, in my opinion. Can't believe Chelsea bottled it today. Yeah, I know, Hayden Cox. Crazy, mate. I'll be doing the match reaction on that a bit later over on my football channel. A 60-second match reaction, but yeah, crazy. But, you can't call Al Casemiro, he is brilliant. Ethan Josh just a little disappointed we wasted so many opportunities. In hindsight, I think a draw was the right result. I mean, look, first half you should have been out of sight, but second half we showed good character and we could have easily won the game in the second half, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka gave away that stupid penalty which was absolutely ridiculous. And Casemiro giving away that free kick. Criminal, man. Near the end of the game, where Liverpool could have easily won the game, honestly, just nowhere near sustainable by Casemiro. Maybe we need to look into some new central defence midfielders because Scott McTominay's not good enough. Casemiro legs are gone. It's just crazy. But yeah, Hayden Cox, he was shocking today. Not the biggest number 8 fan, but what a screamer. Yes, but it was a bit of a gift, wasn't it? FC Gaming and Vlogs, because that was a poor error by your centre back. I can't think of his name at the moment, but that was really poor defending, in my opinion. Just getting it straight to number 8. Number 8, put it past Callagher and put it into the net. Great goal. But as I said, Liverpool should have been out of sight. It's crazy. That's it, Jamie. Thank you. Quanosh. I think that's his name. Number 8 has been shite for about 3 years. I mean, good evening to you, No Racy So Hard. I agree, Philip. You know, at times he's just crazy, isn't it? At least you aren't calling number 8 by his name again. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know that's a huge fail on my match reaction earlier, but my match reaction, over 500 views on my match reaction. I can't believe that, honestly. That is crazy. So many views on that. I mean, usually I get about what, 80 views or 100 views on a match reaction, but 512, that's crazy. Absolutely unbelievable, whatever it is. Whereas I know for sure it's over 500, which reminds me, Roman, please lose that bloody belt tonight, please. Well, look at Sami Zayn. He beat Gunter last night. He ended Gunter's reign, so anything is possible, Jamie. Yeah, that's quite an enjoyable night one. I didn't watch it live. I watched the highlights, you know. I thought it was absolutely amazing, some of the matches last night. So hopefully night two delivers. 127 away from history, mates. In my mind, if we had lost today, I generally feel that's the title gone from us. I mean, you're still in a good situation despite drawing that because, you know, Arsenal got some tough games, Man City got some tough games. So at the end of the day, it could be some positive news. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Sammy saying shocks to wake up to that news. Yeah, but I'm happy for him because he always puts in the work rate, Sammy saying. But yeah, I like WWE. These days, I probably put WWE ahead of F1 sometimes, and possibly darts these days. You know, I love watching the darts, especially Luke the Nuke Littler. He's absolutely sensational. City have the easiest run compared to us and Arsenal. I mean, They got some tough fixtures as well. I mean, they got to go to Brighton. I know Arsenal won 3-0 at Brighton yesterday, but that won't be an easy place for Man City to go. And if they got some injuries with their defenders, then that'll be very vulnerable. But attack, though, they are still deadly in attack, though, with Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, and all that. I'm furious with my team since the international break. Just 2 points on 3 games, nowhere near good enough. Yeah, I know Hayden Cox. I said in my 60 seconds, it's just not sustainable. If you want automatic promotion, you cannot afford to be dropping points as Southampton. But yeah, talking to Southampton, not sure if you've seen my YouTube Shorts video, but I've got a review coming up soon of a Southampton FC match worn shirt, what I won on the Southampton auction. And a big thank you to Hayden Cox for what he sent to me saying that there was an auction on the Southampton website, and I won a match worn Southampton shirt, which is absolutely unbelievable. I've done a YouTube Shorts on it, and I recorded the full review. Probably upload that somewhere during the week, I think. But yeah, wow, absolutely unbelievable. But here we go. Right, let's read a bit more of your comments. Yeah, but we had one bad day in the office, and fans on Twitter are acting like the bloody season's over. We're level on points with Arsenal. Yeah, I know, ridiculous, Jamie. Just some fans just talk absolute rubbish on social media. It's crazy. At times, it's very jarring to listen to. But end of the day, it is what it is, isn't it? But this Manchester United kit, our Leeds kit for next season, I absolutely love it. It reminds me of Vodafone from the early 2000s. And looking at a sponsor, Snapdragon, what a big improvement from TeamViewer, man. Not a fan in a TeamViewer sponsor at all. I'm not saying Liverpool can't win the league, as we're still in the race. Arsenal's goal difference does worry me slightly. Yeah, I know, Arsenal have been scoring loads of points. Playoffs for us, mate. Arsenal was scary, but all we can do is keep winning. People expect us to win every match. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I know, Jamie. The standards in the Premier League are so high, aren't they? Because, yeah, unbelievable. Has Lewis Hamilton announced his retirement yet? No idea, Philip, but he's been absolutely abysmal this start of the season, and all the excuses what is coming out from Lewis Hamilton, it's all for PR and to gloss over how poor he's been this season. You know me, I'm the biggest Lewis Hamilton fan, but you got to say it how it is. These days, he's just saying things for PR. It's crazy. What do you think of the Ipswich manager being in the running for the Man United manager role? The ball's cruel to get sacked. Criminal, mate. I mean, why the fuck was we going for Kieran McGregor, a championship manager? Yes, I know he usually coached at Manchester United, like a goalkeeper coach or something, but to me that'd be car crash waiting to happen. I mean, look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We gave him a chance. It was working for a while, but then it all went south, didn't it? But to hire a championship manager, I mean, what? That'd be a huge mistake by Ineos, honestly. Then I really will get angry with Sir Jim and the Ineos group. You know how many times I've got angry the Glazers? I will absolutely lose it if he gets the job. I've been hearing Big Sam could be one of the candidates and the next United manager. He's good at helping teams from saving them from relegation, but to manage a top level football club, I mean, I've never seen him manage a top level football club. Again, in my opinion, that'd be a car crash waiting to happen. But going back to the game today, I'm very happy we are unbeaten against Liverpool in all competitions this season. But I did not like the defending though. the defending was just not sustainable. And I thought number 10 today was like a human statue again, just standing still, doing absolutely nothing, offering absolutely nothing to this Manchester United team whatsoever. It's about time he got out of this football club. Yes, he's done some great things in the past, but that's in the past now. Time to bin him off. I'm sick and tired of number 10 just playing rubbish, man. He's got to go. Saying the ball's fraud, he's got to go because we're not getting top four and we're not winning the FA Cup. It's as simple as that. So bin him off at the end of the season, yeah? Just get rid of him and bin off some more players because half the time they only perform when they want to because these players are absolute frauds, honestly. All they care about is the big bucks, apart from Kobe Mainu, Diego Dalot, and maybe, like, say, Koala or someone. They care about the badge rather than the big bucks. But all the experienced players, all they care about is the big bucks being on huge money, and they just do not perform whatsoever. Honestly, it's just absolutely shocking. Like I said, that defending today, the marking where Liverpool had the whole fucking land of Manchester, them footballers should be put in footballing jail. They should be put in custody for that criminal defending. But there you go, it is what it is. Sam got Bolton into the UEFA Cup back in the mid 2000s, narrowly missing out on Champions League. Oh, wow, really? But yeah, I can remember him being Bolton manager, to be honest. Maguire looks shaky today. Yes, he did at times, but also put in a couple of crucial blocks as well. So not all that bad by Harry Maguire, but obviously not the worst game ever. I thought 21 was decent, to be honest. He did more than what number 10 did. Again, number 10, just his days are numbered. The sooner he packs his bags, the better. And we'll get the balls ruled as well, please. We just need a complete reset and get us back on track. But like I say, even with these Ineos owners, realistically, I say you're looking for 3 to 5 years before we compete for titles again. Because even when we bring in new players, it's going to take time for the new players to gel in together, play as a team, and if we do the same route as Chelsea, get rid of most experienced ones and just bring in inexperienced younger generation players, we are absolutely screwed for about what? Say, for the next 8 years or so, because you cannot just have kids in your team. It's just a car crash waiting to happen. You need a mixture of kids and experiencers, like senior players, to help the younger generation out. It's just, if we did that, I'll be absolutely human with Enios, and I will be saying Enios out if they went down that direction, because to me, they'll be just as bad as the Glazers. Sir Jim is trying to get Manchester United back on track, but if we just bring in kids and that is not the right direction to go for this football club. That's what Willock does, mate. He buys young players. Yeah, Will Cox, yeah, and the new director, what's coming in, if he does that, then we're in massive trouble. It's going to set us back even more. Because, like I said, even when you get new players and that, it's going to take time for anyone to gel in. I mean, look at Chelsea. Look at what their owners have done to that club. Look at what Clown Lake have done. That Clown Lake need to get out of Chelsea. And I'm loving how Chelsea fans want to take control back in their football club. Even though I'm a Manchester United fan, any football fans who are passionate about their clubs, big up to you. Like Johnny Minerals, big up to Johnny Minerals, and big up to Eunice Talks Football. The only two who are raising the standards and want Chelsea to get back to where they want to be. Like with my football club, I'm raising the standards because The last decade or so has been nowhere near sustainable kind of standards of Manchester United Football Club. It's as simple as that. I am absolutely fuming how the Glazers are just neglected the plans, like redeveloping Old Trafford, redeveloping the training ground. Honestly, I'd say United's best player today was Mainu. 100% LC gaming and vlogs. Couldn't agree more. To me, he's just been player in the season because he cares about that Manchester United badge. Because, like I say, most experienced players, all they care about is the big bugs. But Kobe Mainu is playing for that badge. He is playing for that Manchester United badge, and I absolutely love every second of it. And long may it continue as well. But I am not getting giddy about it, Kobe Mainu doing good, because look what happens when every time you think a younger player is going to do good, they just drift away, don't they? I mean, I hope and pray he remains good, but as a realistic fan, I'm just prepared for Mainu to literally just drift away in the future because it's what Manchester United seem to do. These younger generation players, they start off good, they think, "Oh, we're going to have a bright future," and then they turn to absolute rubbish. But I like Mainu so far; he's doing a fantastic job. Chelsea are so bad they can't even beat relegation. Roman wouldn't have would not have allowed that one bit. Yeah, I agree, FC Gaming and Vlogs. Losing to drawing to Sheffield United is just not sustainable whatsoever. And when they drew to Burnley, not sustainable whatsoever. I disagree with this. Who are our best players this season? It's the kids, mainly Ganacho, Hoyland, build up a team around them to get rid of established flops. Yeah, you know, I like Mainu, I like Ganacho, and I like Razas, but the problem is with Razas, since he's been injured, he's just not looks the same, has he? He's been struggling to play well with the team. It's going to take a while for him to gel back in, I think. I mean, look at what happened before. We had to wait for him to score in the Premier League for 15 matches. Crazy. But hopefully he'll be able to score a lot more sooner this time round. I think, say, give it a couple more games. I think he'll be back to his best again. Yeah, Maino is good. Scored a great goal. Oh, 100%. Even if Addison was in goal, he was not getting anywhere near that whatsoever. Razas never gets any service. How can he score goals and nobody will pass to him? I know, Philip. The problem is we have so many greedy bastards in our team. It's like I was watching classic Manchester United clips today. My family had this DVD and we were watching it, and we used to play as a team because we had players who care about the badge and did not, you know, be greedy. They played as a team. Like these days, we got too many greedy players. It's as simple as that. Hard to believe Chelsea are doing worse under Pochettino than they did with Potter. Yeah, I know RC Gaming and Vlogs. It's crazy. I mean, Potter was out his depth, but it's like, is it all Pochettino's fault, or is he just being set up to fail? But I think he's got some of his tactics horrendously wrong. Pochettino half the time. Put Haaland in this United team, and he won't score any goals. Yeah, I know, because, like I say, mate, we have greedy players. How do you hold City to a 4-4 draw with the same season, draw with a relegation holder team? That Aberdeen would get a game. Yeah, I know, crazy, Jamie, but again, it's no consistency. But the problem I have with Sir Jim and Ineos, even though they want to upgrade the stadium and upgrade the training grounds, they must not forget that we need a team of new players because if they don't do that, then it's just going to set us back even further. And if we go for, say, Kieran McGregor, then to me that's an absolute disgrace. And I will probably start saying Ineos out. But, Mr. Joshy J, Sir Jim and Ineos have just come in. You got to get behind them. You got to give them time. This and that. Look, I am going to give them a chance, okay? But if they start acting like the Glazers, I will be Ineos out. But, you're not a true fan if you don't back Ineos, Mr. Joshy J. It's just like, oh, shut up. Get in the bin, yeah. Get in the bin, right? Seriously. Because I have standards. I care about my football club. But I do want to give Sir Jim a chance. But if they do something wrong, I'm going to call it out. It's as simple as that. Haha, just spat my jacket potato out when you said but. oh, that's funny, Hayden Cox. At least Potter tried his best, not his fault. Chelsea bought too many players, giving him a selection headache every game. Again, because they have too many inexperienced players. Alcy Gaming and Vlogs. Too many young kids, inexperienced players, and they only have 2 experienced players. Thiago Silva, I mean, why the fuck is Thiago Silva not getting selected? Yes, I know he's 39, but my goodness, he gives it everything for the Chelsea badge. And what happened earlier on in the season when Chelsea literally were doing rubbish? The rest of the players buggered off down the tunnel, but Thiago Silva, he didn't, He went over to the fans, he applauded to the fans and apologised. Also, if Sterling is on a really bad one, why does he keep getting picked? Yeah, I know. Pochettino is literally digging a hole he can't get himself out of. He's digging himself his own hole. Keep playing Raheem Sterling, and he needs to be dropped, man. Honestly, I have no clue how many players Chelsea have. They're in a mess. Yeah, they are, Jamie. These clown lake owners at Chelsea need to take huge responsibility. They completely destroyed Roman Abramovich heritage, which is absolutely disgraceful. And again, if there is a football in jail, they should be put into custody in the way they destroyed Chelsea Football Club. It's absolutely ridiculous. 21 recently playing much better. I agree, Hayden Cox. Yes, the problem is he still has shots outside the box. At least he's trying to get everything. At least he's trying to make an impact. So fair play to 21. And like I said, he did more than what number 10 did. Number 10 was just so lazy. It's the same with the bald fraud choosing number 10 for every game, Jamie. 100% facts, Alcy Gaming and Vlog. Why on earth does the bald fraud keep picking number 10? What sort of impact does number 10 offer to this Manchester United team these days? Fuck all. So I say that's why we need to bin him off and just move him on, get rid of him, bring in someone else. And while you're at it, bring me in an elite top level manager. But, Mr. Joshy J, the Bulls crawled, won the trophy last season. You're in the semi final of the FA Cup. You should be happy. You should back him. You should be happy we won the trophy last season. And you should be getting behind the players and show that you're a true fan. This and that. And what? And what? That was last season. The Bulls ruled. This season, his football has been pragmatic. Yes, fans can use injuries as an excuse, but like I keep saying and pointing out, has Klopp changed the style of play? No, with injuries. Has Pep changed the style of play with injuries? No. Has Eddie Howe changed the style of play with injuries? No. So these fans need to stop using the pragmatic football with the injuries excuse, because Just because you got injuries, it's part and parcel of football. You should not change your style of play. It's as simple as that. But this season, we became so pragmatic. But it doesn't matter if you play pragmatic football. You get over the line, does it, Mr. Joshy J? But the problem is with that, it's not a good look, is it? Because we're Manchester United Football Club. We should be going for it. We should be attacking every week, going for it. It's unbelievable. It's jarring, man. Just listen, watching us play pragmatic football. I mean, today the Bulls crawled to Ganacho off and put Amrabat on. I was thinking, what the fuck? Why are we bringing on a defender when we're just 3-2 up? Yes, I know we kept Liverpool at bay, but Wan-Bissaka giving away that penalty, it put us in an awkward position. It's just like, I don't understand the decisions the ball crawled makes half of the time. I really don't. Hate these random foreign owners who came into our game thinking they can chuck cash about willy-nilly. Yeah, I completely get what you mean, Jamie. But number 10 scored 3 in a row not that long ago. Again, his performances have still been rubbish, though. It's as simple as that. So what? Bradford's were in the final now. Playing once. Bradford's. Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. I can remember that, actually. Even Bradford City, despite now being in League Two, show more determination than United have in the last few years. Yeah, I know, mate, but it's just the reason why these fans chat absolute bollocks. It's because these PR accounts, like the United stand, the Stratford's paddock, the United view. It's just like because they talk so much rubbish, because they're paid by the football club to talk rubbish, fans have just absolutely started chatting rubbish on social media. But you're not going to get that with me because on this channel, I just say it how it is. I don't care who I call out. I don't care whether you're my favourite player, least favourite player. If you do something wrong, you're getting called out. It's as simple as that. Because this is what we do on the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel. We don't just sit on the fence. I was one of the first ones on YouTube to say the ball's ruled out. I am literally one of the few who calls out number 10 every week. Because that's just what I do. If you like it, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. Simply do not care one bit. Announce that MUFC racer windmills over Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, I know he praises Aaron Wan-Bissaka a lot, but he was furious at him today, and like I was as well. When he gave away that penalty, I literally hit the sofa at my family's house because I was that mad about it. I like Goldbridge, but at some point last song, he seems to lose his sanity for some reason. I like him more these days on That's Football because on That's Football, Mark Goldbridge is talking more from a neutral perspective, but on the United stand, where, like I said, the United stand is paid by the football club to say these things, this is why he's become a PR puppet on his YouTube channel because the football club just pay these big PR accounts to just chat absolute rubbish. But like I said, you're not getting that on this YouTube channel. If you want to listen to a Manchester United fan who comes out and just says it how it is, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link is pinned on top of the live chat to my football channel. On my main channel on here, I do Manchester United previews, match reactions, player ratings, and also I do some F1 videos and I review football shirts as well. And on my football channel, I do loads of different topics on football. Talk about loads of different football teams. As I said, the link to that channel is pinned on top of the live chat Also, while you're watching live, make sure you are sharing the stream because it gets more people involved and more people to join. He's still hilarious, though. Who do you think is the funnier, you or Lee Gunner? I think you are. I mean, I got to say, big up to Lee Gunner, my subscriber. Absolutely love the work rate he puts into his YouTube channel and his Lee Reacts channel. I mean, we're both funny, but the way I go, I think I do in a more funnier way, but I do like the way Lee Gunner goes, as well. But to me, it's just, I think it's class. I much prefer Beth on the United stand, even though she wanted to hay her out, which I thought was a bit odd. He is leagues above and on there. Yeah, I like Beth as well. She's quite good on the United stand. Fair enough, Onana has improved somewhat, but he still has a lot to learn. He does. Absolutely nowhere near the finished article yet. I said that in a video recently. When you say and then you say and what? It's great. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's just absolute. I love it when I do that, man. It's so funny. It really is. But, am I doing it for my own PR? No. I'm doing it because I care about my football club and I just speak the truth on this YouTube channel. What others do on their YouTube channel, good luck to them, yeah? Good luck to you. But I'm not changing what I do on this YouTube channel. We will always call out the BS at my football club. And anything what's annoying me on F1 as well. I find it funny when we send audio to each other when we are angry. Yeah, I know, it's hilarious, mate. I love doing that because us two can just get things off our chest, can't we? It's better doing it on the voice notes rather than taking it out on another person, isn't it? Because we're both doing it to each other. But yeah, look, Manchester United drawing the game today is not the worst result against your rivals, but the problem I have is not great when you're in a top four battle, especially as Aston Villa drop points and Tottenham in midweek drop points. I think they beat Nottingham Forest today, but it's just like really you got to be winning as many matches as possible. Never been so angry when we conceded that last minute to Ipswich last. I know, mate. Like I said, when I got home and I turned up the volume on that voice note, I was crying in laughter, mate. Honestly, absolutely crying in laughter. I just absolutely loved listening to that. But you should have seen how angry I got on Thursday night. If you were watching me live, I absolutely lost it when we conceded them two late goals to Chelsea. Lee Gunner is the best Arsenal fan channel out there. AFTV went down the toilet after the passing of Claude. I mean, every year when it comes to October the 19th, when it's Claude's birthday, that's my birthday as well. We both share the same birthday, and every year I think about him on October the 19th. I really do, because we both share the same birthday. I lost interest in F1 after 2021 title decider. Yeah, I know, Jamie. I've not felt the same about F1 ever since then, to be honest. But it was really last season and how it's become so political and that why, sadly, I'm no longer a fan of it. But I still like watching the races and that. But I'm no longer a hardcore F1 fan. It's a bit like my subscriber, MUFC Racer. He's lost the passion for football, but he still watches football. But yeah, I know my love for F1 has gone downhill ever since that controversy in Abu Dhabi 2021. It's just absolutely just wow, unbelievable. But yeah, it's just, yeah, to me, F1's not been the same since. But as I said, football is my favourite sport. And while the football season is on, I will be carry on doing YouTube Shorts videos the qualifying reactions and race reactions. But once the football season is finished and that, I will start doing longer F1 videos again, just to keep the channel flowing and that. But yeah, it's no longer one of my favourite sports, unfortunately, which I'm quite sad to say that. Football, though, that will always be my number one. Also, I'm just hard for Verstappen winning all the time, dominating. It's boring. I know, even when Mercedes were dominating, it wasn't this boring, was it? So one-sided. It's unbelievable. Hello, good evening, DSX. I hope you're well. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribing, but I see you already are subscribed. Fair play, fair game today, 2-2. Yeah, I mean, we should have got battered, but in some ways, we could have won it in the second half. It's just crazy. The last reason I generally enjoyed F1 was 2016 when Rosberg won his only title. And then he literally retired after that. Crazy. And then Mercedes brought in Bottas, where Bottas was absolutely useless. He wasn't good enough, honestly. But yeah, wasn't that when Nico and Lewis were teammates fighting over the title? Yes, Jamie. The 2000s was when I loved F1 the most. I was with Schumacher, as he was my all-time favourite driver. Same mate. And obviously, I was already Ferrari fan because of the road cars and that, but I started supporting the Ferrari F1 team as well. And the sounds of them V10 F1 engines as well. Oh my gosh, them V10s were brilliant. Are you at football club tomorrow, mates? Yes, I am. Absolutely. It's me, Ethan. Yes, it is. Yes. I got to leave 5 a.m. tomorrow to head back to Borough. I'm in York, in North Yorkshire. Oh, wow. Early starting for you then, mate. But yeah, defensively, I think with Manchester United, we've got to improve because we are a shambles at the back. It's just to have a minus goal difference this season. It's just not sustainable whatsoever. It's absolutely unreal. Just not sustainable to have that goal difference. We're Manchester United Football Club. We should be keeping many more clean sheets, but the defence at times has been an absolute joke this season. The ball's fraud needs to take huge responsibility for that, in my opinion. Honestly, Japan 2005, what a race that Alonso would take is so unreal. Yeah, I agree. Also, Silverstone 2003 was brilliant too. Yes, it was. I mean, but yeah, Manchester United, like, I don't know what they do in the training ground sometimes, but the defence has got to tighten up. Why on earth are we conceding so many goals for? It's just nowhere near acceptable, is it, for an elite level football club like Manchester United to be conceding that amount of goals? It's just nowhere near good enough and nowhere near acceptable or sustainable if you want to move forward as a football club. And loads of times this season, we've literally just got out of jail. Honestly, the performances this season are not told the full story because other teams have been absolutely abysmal with their finishing. We took advantage of it by scoring lucky goals. I mean, look at that game last weekend against Brentford. We should have had absolutely jack shit from that game, but yet Mason Mount found a way of scoring. But didn't last long, did it? Because Brentford soon equalised. I'm like I said, I'm glad we drew that game and didn't win it because all fans they would have glossed all over the poor performance and not mentioned it. But even if we won the game, would I have mentioned that poor performance too? Right? Because like I say, on this channel, you do not get a free pass. Okay, you simply don't, and I will absolutely call all the BS out. Honestly. I still can't believe why Wan-Bissaka made that tackle. He just had to stand his player up. Other than that, he was very good. Yeah, I thought he was solid as well. But obviously, tomorrow when we get on to player ratings, I will be marking him down for that, obviously. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Barricade won in Silverstone 2003. Yes, I believe so. Yeah, but yeah, crazy. Yeah, I just seen a notification pop up on Instagram, Hayden Cox. I'll look at that afterwards, mate. Obviously, I've only got my phone tonight. I don't have my iPad, and you know what happens if I exit the YouTube app on my phone? It cuts my stream off, so there's absolutely no way I'm going to read the messages yet. But as soon as I finish broadcasting live, mate, straight away I will look at it, okay? But yeah, main news being our player in the season. Anwan Bissaka's been good. Diego Delo's also been good. Onana is improving. 21, he overthinks things, but at least he tries his best. Ganacho, he's good as well, but inconsistency is his problem. Hoyland, he can work well in that, but he doesn't always get the service, but he needs to start helping himself as well. Because before he got injured, he was on fire, but obviously, since he's come back, he's not quite looks the same, has he? But I can give him a couple games, he'll be back to his best. Number 8, moaning at the referees should not be allowed. Big up. Right, get in the bin, you. You're out here faster before you can say, but, mate. Get in the bin. Get out here, brung. But yeah, absolutely get out of here. But anyway, number 8 just moans and moans at referees. It's annoying. Like I said, 21 was brilliant. LC Gaming and Vlogs. Thanks, Nat. Get in the bin. You are out of here faster before you can say, but, mate. Bosh! But anyway, yeah, forget that about that comment. Yeah, 21, he gives it everything. Number 10 is just a human statue, does not care one bit about the football club. All he cares about is the big bucks. Casemiro, like I said, he's as slow as a fucking route master bus. He's got no pace in the big games anymore. This is why we need to look into some new central defence midfielders. Scott McTominay is a super sub. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely. But he's not good enough to be starting matches, and he goes missing in bigger matches as well. So it's as simple as that. He's got to work on that, Scott McTominay. I don't think he's good enough. Lindelof, he's okay, but he can go through games where he's inconsistent. Varane, he's doing a good job, but his legs are gone against big sides. It's like, not only do we need a new central defence midfielder, we got to look into investing in some new central defence midfielders as well. So, yeah. Other than his rule to go today, number 8 was average. Yeah, I agree, mate. Hayden Cox. Yeah, not exciting by Bruno Fernandes one bit. Onana is improving. Our backup goalkeeper, I can't judge our backup goalkeeper too much because he's hardly played. Koala, he's not played much, so I'm not going to judge him just yet. I mean, Marashia, who is it? The one who can play so many different positions. Luke Shaw's out for the rest of the season, which is a huge blow. We definitely miss him in the left back position. Dallow's doing superb right back. Wan-Bissaka's doing okay left back as well. But Forson, also he's another young lad. Can't judge him too much. Added Diallo, the one who scored the winner against Liverpool in the FA Cup. Again, I'm not going to judge him too much because he's hardly played. Luke Shaw always seems to be injured. He does, unfortunately, these days, mate. Alexis McAllister was awesome today. Yeah, I thought he was one of Liverpool's best players. I thought Salah tried. I thought Darwin Núñez could have scored a goal. I thought Robinson was decent. Van Dijk was an absolute tank as usual. I thought the Liverpool goalkeeper, didn't have much to do, but he made a couple good saves. Onana what a save he made to deny Mohamed Salah, but Mohamed Salah definitely should have scored, in my opinion. Wasted opportunity. While there are some good players in our team, there's still some bang average players what we need to look at getting rid of. But as long as we keep the good ones and bring in some like your mug, right, you get out here as well. Get in the bin, mate, yeah? You get in the bin, seriously. You're out here faster than you can say, but, bosh! But anyway, yeah, a couple mutants in the live chat tonight, but it's okay. I got moderator, so we can handle this. The Mr. Joshy J army sticks together. We stick together. We deal with any mutants in the live chats. Bish bash bosh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, crazy. But anyway, the team is in good shape, but there's no doubt we need a rebuild. And whoever replaces the bald scrawled in the future, we've got to get the appointment right because I've had enough of this football club hiring rubbish managers. Look at David Moyes. I like David Moyes, so he was never the right one to replace Sir Alex Ferguson, and it was always going to be a tall order. Louis van Gaal, his football was so pragmatic, he wasn't the right man. Mourinho, his football was pragmatic, but one thing's for sure, he wanted some trophies. You are getting bigger and more famous, mate, so unfortunately that means more mutants will join. Yeah, but screw them, mate. Couldn't care less. You don't like what I got to say, cry. I don't care. Simply do not care whatsoever. Because they'll do absolutely nothing. They're just keyboard warriors, Hayden Cox. So, yeah. But, you know, I was gutted the football club got rid of David De Gea. I never understand why David De Gea was let go. Bad games happen, will be fine. Can fans please not lose their heads every time we fail to win? Yes, I know. Facts, Jamie. But, you know, so many of them, you know, just like to just talk rubbish on social media. This is the problem these days. Social media is just a virus for a few things, but it can be good things as well. Because look at YouTube, you know, this is why I'm building a community because people find my channel on YouTube and they subscribe to it. YouTube is the platform I use the most. On the odd occasion, I do upload stuff on TikTok. I post updates on Twitter as well. And obviously, I started my Facebook page back up again. If you'd like to know what my Facebook page is, it's called Mr. Joshy J YouTube, and everyone's welcome, so anyone can follow that. Be great to have more people following my Facebook page and share it around as well. That'd be awesome. You put them both in the bin, mate. Yeah, that's what I do, Hayden Cox. If people want to come in here chatting absolute rubbish, they get put in the bin. It's as simple as that. And you moderators are a great help. Mr. Shitting J. Right, you're out of here as well, mate. Get yourself out of here. Hide user on this channel. Bosh! You are out of here faster before you can say but, mate. Get yourself out of here now. It's a shame people have to base their opinions due to what the media instead of using their brain. I love the fact you say it how it is. I know how to see gaming and vlogs, and I'm not changing anytime soon, mate. And I appreciate how long you've been around on my YouTube channel. I really do. And you were the one suggesting I should start hiring moderators, and I'm glad you did, because looking at night, I hit 800 subscribers. We had so many mutants in the live chat that night, and it's happening again tonight. It just seems to be you can have a stream where you have a few mutants, or you can have a stream where you get loads and loads of mutants. It's crazy, but hey ho, it is what it is. What the fuck is going on tonight? Yeah, I'm not bothered, Hayden Cox. because again, they're just keyboard warriors, aren't they? But yeah, but Liverpool, I believe they still got a good chance winning the league, but any of the three teams can win the league already, can say, Arsenal could win it, Liverpool could win it, Man City could win it. I don't really want Man City to win it again because that'd be four in a row, which to me that'd be absolutely ridiculous. Arsenal, I would love them to win it because they've not won it for 20 years, and obviously Lee Gunner will be absolutely buzzing if Arsenal win the league title. Can anyone blame me for not even paying attention to the commentators? Yeah, I know, if Liverpool miss out, I'd rather it be Arsenal for that reason. Yeah, same. I mean, the problem is if Liverpool win the league as a Manchester United fan, they will equal our club records, but it would be a nice send off for Jurgen Klopp, I feel, if Liverpool could win the league. But obviously, my number one choice would be Arsenal, obviously. And just Man City winning it every season is just so boring, isn't it? But yeah, I just can't get over with Manchester United how some of these players turn up and some don't. Like some games they can be on fire, and other games they just decide to play absolute rubbish. It's absolutely just this is why I don't like some of these players. I'm absolutely so human at these players. It's like at times I don't even enjoy watching my own football club, but I still watch every game. Unlike my loyal subscriber, MUFC Racer, who chose not to watch the Chelsea versus Manchester United game, I was thinking, what the actual fuck? You chose not to watch the Manchester United game against Chelsea. I thought, you mad, mate? But I love MUFC Racer, though, we've been friends for a long time, so I'm not going to lose my shit just because I don't agree with one thing he said. He's one of my most loyal subscribers. He always supports me, and I thought it was a good video he made. So fair play to him coming out saying that he's lost the passion for football. Like it wasn't easy when I came out and made that video saying that I lost the passion for F1 because obviously I've got F1 fans on this channel, and the last thing I wanted to do was upset them. I'm sick of the pragmatic style of play Southampton are playing at the moment. You watched our game yesterday, and even you agreed we were pragmatic. Yes, I was, Hayden Cox. I watched your game. Obviously, I was really hoping Southampton would be back in the Premier League next season. I mean, they could still be, but looks like you're going to have to do it the hard way, aren't you? By winning the playoffs. But even if you do come up to the Premier League, there's no doubt you're going to have to spend a lot of money. But with financial fair play, which I think financial fair play is bollocks, it needs to be put in the bin, honestly absolutely needs to put in the bin financial fair play. It is screwing so many teams over. It's unbelievable. This is why for years I hated the Champions League. It was essentially the Real Madrid show. I dread to think how angry I'll be when we get knocked out in the playoffs. I would hate to think Hayden Cox, no, I absolutely look like my phone was having a temperamental moment. But don't worry, we're still live. But yeah, I need to go. Wi-Fi is bad. Bye. That's okay, Ethan. Thank you for joining me. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, look at that. Snapdragon sponsor. Absolutely unbelievable. I love the Snapdragon sponsor. It reminds me of Vodafone, it really does. Gives me early 2000s vibes, and I really hope it's going to be our official sponsor. I hate the Team Hero sponsor, but look how much more beautiful this Snapdragon sponsor looks. I can't wait for that to be on our official kits next season. Love that shirt. I do Hayden Cox, and I will be wearing it a lot more than what I've worn the Team Hero shirts. And very soon I have the links away kits arriving as well. So I look forward to reviewing that, and obviously I look forward to reviewing that Southampton shirts as well. So yeah, plenty of football shirts to refuse to look forward to. If you are a fan of football shirts, make sure you are subscribing to this channel because I upload quite a few. How often do you wear your polo shirt, mate? As that's lovely too. Haven't wore it yet, mate, but very soon I will be, especially as the warmer weather is beginning to arrive and polo shirts are so refreshing rolling. But going back to Manchester United and that, it's crucial we get things right for the future. If we want to be successful as a football club moving forward, right players, we need to have the right structure, we need the stadium redevelops and the training grounds redevelops. But I rather we focus on getting the team back on track first rather than building a new stadium straight away. I mean, if you've got the cash to do both, then go for it. Do both at the same time. But in my opinion, I believe we should just focus on one thing at a time. Good night, RC Gaming and Vlogs. Thank you for joining me this evening. It's been fun. Just about to open the can of Carlin. Are you a fan? Yeah, I don't mind Carlin, to be honest. I think it's a nice drink. After I end this live broadcast, I'm going to have a decaffeinated cup of tea with a couple of biscuits. Because when I've been talking for a long time, I love having a tea. So, yeah. But Bournemouth, AFC Bournemouth is our next game. And obviously, Bournemouth are on decent form. I know they lost to Luton Town yesterday, but that won't be an easy place to go to next Saturday in Vitality Stadium. I think that could be a real tough one. I will send you a photo of my Carlin after this live, mate. Yeah, and that's okay. That's fair enough, Hayden Cox. But yeah, oh, been itchy. I think I got it sleeping it. But anyway, yes, it will be a tough game against AFC Bournemouth, but I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we got Arsenal in May, which that's going to be absolutely massive. And obviously, even though I like Arsenal to win the league, I just Manchester United will be looking for revenge because obviously they lost at the Emirates Stadium, didn't they? So when Arsenal come to Old Trafford, Manchester United will want payback. But, I really hope Arsenal can win it. I really do. But do I want my football team to lose against Arsenal? Never. Because Manchester United and Arsenal is such a classic rivalry. That used to be one of my favourite anchor fixtures, them two playing each other. So, no, as much as I want Arsenal to win the league, I'd still hate us to lose to Arsenal. Because in the end of the day, I am a Manchester United fan, but I have massive respect for Arsenal, because my dad's an Arsenal fan, so that's why I respect them a lot. Luton are showing such good fight. Yes, they are. I really hope they stay up, Hayden Cox. They deserve it. They do. And obviously, Forest getting out points to the deduction, that's put them in a bit of spot of bonker, hasn't it? Putting them in that points deduction, getting that minus 4 points has put Forest in a bit of sort of bonker, and I think they lost to Tottenham Hotspur today as well, didn't they? But yeah, you should do a line with your sub league gunner when you play Arsenal. I mean, he's got so many uncles joining his line, mate. He probably doesn't have time, and I'll probably be watching the game. I said my dad anyway, but I need to get some sleep and take care, everyone. Good night, Jamie. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. And yeah, hopefully night two WrestleMania will be good. So anyway, I am going to be wrapping this up myself in a minute. I will stay live for another couple more minutes. So you want to ask me anything, please do, about Manchester United, about Liverpool. As I said, in line for a couple of minutes. Obviously, on my football channel a bit later, I will be reacting to obviously the Sheffield United and Chelsea FC game after I seen the highlights on Match Today. So Do stay tuned for that, and please subscribe to my football channel. Link is pinned on top of the live chat. Thank you very much all for your company this evening. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Thanks to my moderators in the live chat for all their support and your kind comments. It means the world to me. The Mr. Joshy J army is growing, and let's keep it going. Come on, United. Let's have a good end to the season. Let's see how far we can get. Bye bye.